In this lesson, we're going to take a look at measuring and how that leads to uncertainty and the idea of precision and also significant digits. So whenever we measure, we always have to guess. And how big our guess is depends on our measuring instrument. If it's a super precise instrument, then we're going to be guessing a little bit. If it's not a very precise instrument, then we're guessing a lot. It's like the difference between counting off steps with your feet and actually getting out a tape measure and measuring. Now, you can always guess a little bit more than what your device shows for certain. So you know if the end of the line you're measuring to is between two marks, you can guess 0.3 or 0.4 or 0.5. That all counts as a legitimate measure, but you can't divide it up again. That's it. That's a meaningless guess. It doesn't have any value. And that's why when two people measure the exact same thing, we might come up with two different answers. That's an uncertainty in our measure, but that's okay. But those digits at the end, the last one that you can guess is still a reliable digit. It's what we call a significant digit, and we use it when we do mathematics with our measurements. We just have to make sure that we don't over-precise or over-report our precision. Now, what I mean by that is if we have these two lines, this black bold line up here and this black bold line right here, and I want to know how far apart they are, I'm going to go with 0, 1, and it's more than 1, it's less than 2, it's closer to 2 than it is to 1. So I'm going to guess 1.5 is right here, so I'm going to guess that's 1.6. Might be 1.7. I don't know. It might be between 1.6 and 1.7, but I don't know how far between. So 1.6 or 1.7 are legitimate measurements for this. But I can't divide it up smaller than that because I don't have any more degrees or graduations on this scale. There's nothing else there for me to do. But if I had a more precise measuring device, then I could make a more precise measure. And that's what I have here. So from the outside of the line to the outside of the line, I can see 1.1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then right here, is that a 0.2 or a 0.3 or a 0.1? I'm not really sure, but any of those would be valid. Two people might come up with the same or slightly different ones, but it's okay to say that. So I can say 1.63. I could say 1.62. If that was the case, the 2 would still be a guess. I can't say 1.630 because that 0 here at the end would imply that I knew this was at exactly 1.63, and I don't. I made a guess on the end. I don't have a precise enough device to say that that last digit there with certainty is 0. I'm uncertain about this, so I'm completely guessing about that.